Hi everyone, we start today's topic, the hyperbolic equation. In mathematics, a hyperbolic partial differential equation of order n is a partial differential equation, roughly speaking as a well-imposed initial value problem for the first n minus 1 derivatives. More precisely, the Cauchy can be locally solved for arbitrary initial data along any non-characteristic hypersurface. Many of the equations mechanics are hyperbolic, and so the study of hyperbolic equation is of substantial complementary interest. A hyperbolic equation for the one-dimensional wave equation is given by a square dou square u by dou x square is equal to dou square u by dou t square. By the definition of finite difference approximation, we have dou square u by dou x square is equal to ui plus 1 comma j minus 2 ui comma j plus ui minus 1 comma j divided by h square. Dou square u by dou t square is equal to ui comma j plus 1 minus 2 ui comma j plus ui comma j minus 1 divided by k square. So substituting dou square u by dou x square and dou square u by dou t square in equation 1, we get ui comma j plus 1 minus 2 ui comma j plus ui comma j plus 1 is equal to k by h the whole square a square ui plus 1 comma j minus 2 ui comma j plus ui minus 1 comma j. And here we take this k by h as lambda, and by taking lambda square a square is equal to 1, okay, we get this equation. What is this equation? ui comma j plus 1, that is equal to ui plus 1 comma j plus ui minus 1 comma j minus ui comma j minus 1. So diagrammatically it can be represented as, this is what I comma j plus 1, here x y axis increases, here y decreases, that's why I comma j minus 1, here x axis, right? So towards x axis it decreases, so I minus 1 comma j, over here ui plus 1 comma j. So according to this form, ui comma j plus 1, what is ui comma j plus 1? A. So a is equal to, what is I plus 1 comma j? It is c. So a, b, this is c and this is d. Okay, so a is equal to b, c minus d. So this is the formula where dou u by dou t is equal to 0. When the first derivative is equal to 0 at t equal to 0, this is an extra condition. What happens to that is ui comma j plus 1 is equal to ui comma j. So the derivatives is there, right? So what will happen to the first, what will happen actually, I, j plus 1, both are same, that is j. The next is also same, that is the first, this is the first and the second row. First row and the second row are same. In dou u by dou t equal to 0 at t equal to 0, then this first and second row will be same. So problems, will go for a problem. The function u satisfies the equation dou square u by dou t square is equal to dou square u by dou x square, and the condition is u of x comma 0 is equal to 1 by a sin pi x comma ut x comma 0 equal to 0. For 0 less than or equal to x less than or equal to 1, u of 0 comma t equal to u of 1 comma t equal to 0. For t is greater than or equal to 0. Use the explicit seam to calculate u for x is equal to 0 to x is equal to 5 and h is equal to 0.1 and 2 and t equal to 0 to t equal to 0.5, k is equal to 0.1. Solution. So what are the question given? They are given the condition, that is dou square. From here we can say it is a hyperbolic equation, that is one dimensional wave equation. So comparing it with the hyperbolic equation, we get the value of a square. What is a square? Comparing it, and we say that a square is equal to 1. That means a is equal to 1. For a hyperbolic equation, we know that lambda square a square is equal to 1 and k by h is equal to lambda. Lambda square a square is equal to 1. So lambda square a square equal to 1, lambda equal to k by h, that we have written here. And here h is equal to, what is h is equal to given in your question? 0.1, k is equal to 0.1. That these things are given. So lambda square a square, that is lambda square of 1 is equal to 1, lambda is equal to 1. And we have another condition, lambda is equal to k by h. What is the value of k? 0.1. What is the value of h? 0.1. 0.1 by 0.1 is equal to 1. So for both the things it is lambda equal to 1. Okay. So next we go for the next one. And what is given in your question? Boundary condition u of 0 comma t equal to 0. So the first condition, u of 0 comma t equal to 0. That implies u is equal to 0 when x is equal to 0. Okay. What does it mean? As I said in before topics, if that is equal to 0, what does it mean? All the values in the first column are 0. So all the values in the first column are 0. Next, u of 1 comma t equal to 0. What does it imply? U equal to 0 when x is equal to 1. That is, all the values in the last column are 0. That is, all the values in the last column are 0. Okay. So what is the next one? All the values in the last column are 0. That is what we have found. The first column, the last column is found. Now we have another condition. What is the condition given here? U of x comma 0 is equal to 1 by a sin pi x. What does it mean? U is equal to 1 by 8 sin pi x when t is equal to 0. And here pi is nothing but 180 degree. And you should know it's degree, it's not radian, it's degree. Okay, we start here. So we have what is the condition over here? 0 to 0 0.5 and it is 0.1. So here we take it as x is equal to 0, 0 0.5, 0 0.2, 0 0.3, 0 0.4, 0.5, 0.6, 0.7, 0.8, 0.9 and 1. So when x is equal to 0, u is equal to 1 by a sin pi x. So pi into x, that is 5 into 0, 0. 1 by 8 sin 18, that is 1 by 8 sin 18, 0 0.31 sin, next is 0.2, then it becomes 36, that is 1 by 8, 0 0.56. So that is equal to 0 0.07. When x is equal to 0 0.3, u is equal to 1 by 8 sin 54. That is 1 by 8 is 0 0.81. Sin 54 is 0 0.81. So 0 0.81 divided by 8 becomes 0.10. Next, x is equal to 0.5, u is equal to 1 by 8 sin pi x. That is sin, what is it? Sin 8 pi x. So pi into 0.4. So we get 72 is 1 by 8, 0.95 equal to 0.12. X is equal to 0.5 equal to 1 by 8 sin 90. That is 1 by 8 of 1 is equal to 0.13. X is equal to 0.6, 1 by 8 sin 108, that is 1 by 8 into 0.5 equal to 0.12. If it is 0.7, again sin pi to 1 by 8, 0.81 is equal to 0.10. X is equal to 0.8, that is u is equal to 1 by 8 sin 144. It becomes 1 by 8, 0.59, that is 0.7. When x is equal to 0.9, u is equal to 1 by 8 sin 162. 1 by 8, 0.31, that is equal to 0.94. X is equal to 1, it becomes u is equal to 1 by 8 sin pi, that is sin pi is equal to 0. So 1 by 8 into 0 is equal to 0. So all these conditions are given. Last condition is given as ut of x comma 0 is equal to 0. What does it mean? Ut equal to 0 when t equal to 0. What is it? Ut is equal to? It is dou u by dou t is equal to 0. So from here, as I have said before, what does it mean? Dou u by dou t equal to 0 at t equal to 0, it implies ui comma j plus 1 is equal to ui comma j, the first row and the second row, as in ui comma j plus 1 is equal to ui comma j. So therefore, from that condition, that is, this is the form, then what will happen over here? U of I comma j plus 1, this k if it goes there, it's 0, and here this comes that side, so it becomes ui comma So that implies the first and the second row are same. The other rows, the values are obtained by the formula A is equal to B plus C minus D. Okay. So here, whatever the values I have found here, these values I am going to substitute here. That is 0. What is the next value I get here? 0 0.04, 0 0.07, 0 0.10, 0 0.10, 0 0.12, 0 0.13, 0 0.12, 0.10, 0.7, 0.94 and 0. So I have got this value, and here they have given it as ui comma j plus 1 is equal to ui comma j. From here, what does it mean? The first and the second row are same. So if the first and the second row are same, then this row is equal to the second row. So first row and the second row are same. So now we have to find the upper part, the whole part we have to find. So how to find it? Using the formula. What is the formula actually given in your given? What is it? A is equal to B plus C minus D. What does it mean here? To find this value, it is B. Here I didn't write C. So B plus C minus the down value. Okay. B plus C minus D. So to get this value, I have to add 0 plus 0 0.07 minus 0 0.04. What is it? 0 plus 0 0.07 is 0 0.07 minus 0 0.04 is 0 0.03. Got this value? Okay. So to get this value for this one, I have to see this cross. So to get this value, this will be A, this will be B, this will be C, this will be D. So A is equal to B plus C minus D. So what is it? 0.04 plus 0.1 minus 0.07. What is it? 0.04 plus 0.1 is 0.14. 0.14 minus 0.07, 0.07. Clear? Next, to find this value again, cross 1, it is 0.07 minus 0.12 minus 0.1. So what is the value? 0.07 plus 0.12, 0.19 minus 0.1. Okay, divided by 2, I get this value, that is 0.09. To get this value, 0.1 plus 0.4. For this one, it is cross. Okay, this will be A, this will be B, this will be C for this one, and this will be D. So it is 0.1 plus 0.13 minus 0.12. So what is the value? 0.11 plus 0.12 is 0.23 minus 0.12. So we get it as 0.11. Again over here, 0.12 plus 0.12 minus 0.13, 0.24 minus 0.13 divided by, it's not divided by 2, it's just like that. It is 0.12 plus 0.12, it is 0.24 minus 0.13, we get 0.11. Okay, next value is 0.13, 0.1 minus 0.12, 0.13 plus 0.1 is 0.23 minus 0.12 is 0.11. Then here, over here, to find, here we have to check out 0.12, and for this one it is 0.7 minus 0.1, we get it as 0.82 minus 0.1, we get it as 0.72. For this value, it is 0.1 plus 0.94 minus 0.7, we get 0.34. Then, to get this value, it is 0.7 plus 0 minus 0.94. 0.7 minus 0.94, we get a 0.24. So, we have found this one. So, according to the condition, the first row and the second row are same, and here we have found this row. Then again we have to build it up. Build up the grid one by one, so we get the answer. The whole answer will be getting. So, we are, I'll see you next. We have to find this one. Yeah, 0 0.07 minus 0.04. So it is 0.03. To find this value, it is 0.03 plus 0.09 minus 0.07. Yeah, it's 0.05. To get this value, 0.07 plus 0.11, so it becomes 0.18 minus 0.1, so it gives the answer 0.08. So to get this value, it is 0.09 minus 0.11 minus 0.12. We get the value as 0.08. To get this value, it is 0.11 plus 0.11 minus 0.12. We get the value as 0.09. To get this value, 0.11 plus 0.72 minus 0.12. We get this value as 0.71. To get this value, 0.11 plus 0.34 minus 0.1. We get 0.35. To get this value, it is 0.72 minus of minus will become plus 0.24 minus 0.7. We get 0.24. To get this value, it is 0.34 minus 0. Okay, 0.34 plus 0 minus 0.94. That is 0.34 minus 0.94. We get minus 0.6. So again we go for the next one. This row is over. To get this row, again 0, 0.0 plus 0.05 minus 0.03. We get it as 0.03. Again to get this value, 0.03 plus 0.08 minus 0.01, we get it as 0.04. Here to get this value, 0.05, 0.08 minus 0.09, we get this 0.04. To get this value, addition of this value minus of this value, we get 0.06. So likewise, we go for each and every value and fill up the table, fill up the grid, and we get the final answer of ui comma j for the hyperbolic equation, that is one dimensional wave equation. So what is the formula? Mainly we have to brush up as this is the hyperbolic equation. As of now, we are before videos we have given we have given the videos about elliptic equation, that is Laplace equation, that is dou square u by dou x square is equal dou square u by dou x square plus dou square u by dou y square equal to 0, that is a Laplace equation. Then we gave for one dimensional heat equation, that is parabolic equation, that is Crank-Nicolson method and Bender-Smith method. And here we have seen about the hyperbolic function, that is one dimensional wave equation using this. What is it? A square dou square u by dou x square is equal to dou square u by dou t square, and the formula is A is equal to B plus C minus D. And therefore we get it. We have seen how to do a sum, given that if they have given explicit sum, and if they are given ut of x comma 0 is equal to 0, that is dou u by dou t equal to 0, when t equal to 0. With that we have seen the problem. Thank you guys.